Welcome back to PCTV News. I'm Addie Bonsignor.
And I'm Alex Emmerich. Today is Wednesday, September 20th, 2023.
We'd like to congratulate Daniel Bunke on a perfect 36 on the ACT. Both Daniel and Alex Beeman are currently semifinalists for the 2024 National Merit Scholarship Program.
The National Merit Scholarship Program is a competition for 7,140 scholarships worth nearly $28 million. It will be offered in the spring.
To be considered, the semifinalists must fulfill several requirements to advance to the finalist level of the competition. We are wishing the best of luck to both Daniel and Alex.
Several clubs have been starting recently or will be starting soon, such as the World Cultures Club, which will have its first meeting during PLT this Friday, September 22nd, in Dr. Smith's room. The Diversity Council also had their first meeting yesterday. If you'd like to join, email or speak to Coach Brantley, Mrs. Spores, Mrs. Dixon, Mrs. Hanks, or Mrs. Foose.
Stuco meetings are starting up again, and they are held every Tuesday at 7 a.m. in Paxton Room 18. If you're interested in joining Stuco, talk to Mr. Perkins or Mrs. Heron. You do not have to be an elected role to attend meetings and have your voice be heard.
Science Club started on Friday and will be held in Mrs. Schmidt's room. Plus, the first Pirates Serve and Interact Club meeting is during the second PLT tomorrow. Keep an eye open for the QR code that will be posted around the school to scan so we can set up an e-hall pass for them to attend. Questions about the club and purpose can be directed to Mrs. G. Martin or Mrs. Brown.
Lastly, the Talking Pirates Speech and Debate Club have practices on Tuesday and Wednesdays in Mrs. Vester's room. If you're interested in becoming a Talking Pirate, stop by during the practice to learn more.
If you have not picked up your yearbook from last year, visit Mrs. Foose in room 23 to pick those up. This year's yearbooks and senior ads are now available at yearbookforever.com.
Coming soon is a trip to Costa Rica where you can zipline, snorkel, and kayak. Talk to Dr. Majors for more information on how to join the experience coming this June.
We'd like to extend a congratulations to Coach Oots for being named Coach of the Week by the Kansas City Chiefs.
Come see the football team in action this week again for the Blackout game and stay after to watch the band perform their annual light show.
Speaking of band, our segment this week shows a behind the scenes of how Pride Band has been preparing for their competition season.
It's September, which means the start of Pride Band season is just around the corner. With their first competition of the season this Saturday, they have been preparing since July and are excited to finally put the show in front of the judges.
Hi, my name is Dr. Bonsignor. I'm the Director of Bands for Platte County School District, and I'm the Director of the Pride Band.
I'm Amelia, I'm a senior, and I'm a drum major for the Platte County Band.
My name is Quinn, I'm a junior, and I play clarinet and piano.
Hi, my name is Dane. I'm in 10th grade and I play the trumpet.
My name is Maya. I play the trumpet and I'm in 9th grade.
We started off in the design process with lots of ideas. We throw out lots of ideas, come up with different songs that we think we want to incorporate. We figure out who we want to have solos, who we want to feature, what we want the theme to be. And the theme kind of evolved over different things. We finally settled on a lot of our themes, ended up being New York based. And so we thought it'd be fun to do something with New York.
And then we prepare for all the rehearsals in the summer before we even start school.
Yeah, you have to put a lot of time into it, like a lot of days, a lot of hours.
I feel like it's a lot more than people realize. Just like putting all the music and body work together, it takes a lot of just coordination and a lot more than people would think.
We get there really early in the morning. Most of the band members try and get there around 6:15 and rehearsal starts at 6:30. So then we'll work on our fundamentals and our marching style at the very early part of the morning, and then we'll go into our actual show.
We're all in a block formation, line by line, and this gives you an opportunity to line up your step size, make sure everybody's marching the exact same way, and it helps you see if you are marching just like everybody else.
So we run through all the movements, playing and body work, and then whichever movement we are on, we'll start.
First competition is probably one of the hardest competitions just because a lot of people don't know what to expect coming into the season, and so right after that it's you get all the first nerves out and everything, so then everyone starts their grind right after the first competition.
I think every competition brings its challenges. The first one is getting a lot of the younger students acclimated to how we do things, getting them performance ready, understanding the nerves and how to perform under duress, and getting the first one out of the way. It's always a challenge, especially for that first prelims run.
We're out there and we're all excited and we're going on the field and everybody's pumped up, ready to go, and then we do good. And
yeah, you have to put your mind to it and then Yeah, just don't think about other stuff. Just think about band.
The first experience, that's got to be great for everyone.
Thank you to the band members and Dr. Bonsignor for letting us get a peek behind the scenes for their first competition. Back to Addie and Alex in the studio.
Hope you all enjoyed this special look at Platte County Pride Band.
Thanks again to all those interviewed. Be sure to wish them luck at their first competition at Blue Springs South High School.
Now we have reporter Isaac O'Neill at the Activity Center with an announcement.
Hey guys, I hope you're doing well. We at PCTV News need to talk to you about something super important that impacts all of us, keeping our school safe and secure. Sometimes people are getting into our schools without checking in at the Welcome Center. This is a safety concern and we need your help to make sure all of our schools stay safe for all of us and our teachers and our friends. We know the Welcome Center might seem far away, but that is the safest point to come into our school. If you see a friend trying to sneak in without checking in at the Welcome Center, kindly remind them about the importance of doing so. And tell a teacher if you see anything suspicious going on. Reporting for PCTV News, I'm Isaac O'Neill. Now back to you in the studio.
Thank you, Isaac, for reminding us of those expectations to help keep everyone safe, and thanks for watching our weekly installment of PCTV News.
See you next Wednesday. And remember, it's always a great day to be a pirate.